Previously on Living Hakuna, we continue making our way down to Florida from South Carolina, and although our engine belt rips, we managed to make it to St. Augustine and make our first overnight passage. I'm Andrea, that's Alejo, and those are our bears Ozzy and Deco. We left the corporate world in Miami to become digital nomads and chase the wind kiteboarding. Join us as we sail an adventure in our dream home, Hakuna. We are almost at the next stop, and both of our engines turned off, so there's no wind. It's like 6 knots. I'm gonna try to put up the mainsail, and shoot. We were exhausted since we had been sailing all night, and it had been almost 32 hours since being in an anchorage. With barely any wind, both of our engines just stopped working all of a sudden. We put our sails up, hoping that we would keep moving forward and prevent us from drifting to shore. But after putting up our sails, we were only moving at 0.3 knots. Alejo checked the fuel and batteries, and he just couldn't figure out what was happening. Even though we were low on fuel, he knew that couldn't be it, since there was no starting power.
¿Cierto? Tener la gasolina, el motor, ¿cómo giraría por lo menos? ¿Cómo que? Ya, no sé. Pásame el medidor de energía.
After almost 30 minutes, Alejo finally found a breaker next to the engines that had switched to float mode, not allowing the engine batteries to recharge properly.
So we got caught by a big cloud, and we got I don't know, 30 knots. We have to keep going up. Nuestro primer culo de pollo.
Me pone nervioso.
Ay, pero tú, ¿por qué te preocupas por tu esposa? No te preocupes por tu esposa, que tu esposa es una marinera.
Si marinera te veo por ahí flotando y que no te pueda ver.
Y te cerró la puerta. ¿Qué le hacen con la flota, amor? Adentro, Eco. O sea, adentro. Cierra bien porque si no... They're like learning to open the door. We can't leave a little keys like this because they learn how to open the door.
Okay, today, September.
Okay.
Jesus. Tú, ay, no cantas videos. Pues marica, empezó a hablar y tal. Today we shall arrive to our destination.
Yep.
So we're arriving today at Riviera Beach.
Yep.
Gonna get ready for a haul out on Monday.
We're bottom painting it ourselves.
Yep, we're gonna do everything ourselves. So this morning we went out, we filled up.
We left for Piers.
We filled up since most of the way we have been motoring down since the wind is against us. And yeah. So we just passed the first.
Wait. We did the docking. We did the docking.
Pero sí,
Aye.
she did the docking, I did the, what's it called?
Fender.
No. I told her what to do, well she did the docking. So I'm the captain, she's the first mate, and the captain just gives out instructions.
I'm the captain.
Sí, por eso te pasa ahí durmiendo.
Because the captain gives the orders.
So we're here sailing, finally. We have all the sails out. So Andrea is making lunch. She's making some burgers. Burger time. Burgers.
Once we arrived to Riviera Beach, our families came to visit us. It had been over 2 months since we hadn't seen Alejo's family and over 4 months since we hadn't seen my family. So we had a great time spending the weekend with them.
¿Y ustedes qué? ¿Ah? Par de consentidos.
Pero qué elegante.
Los ayuda a flotar.
It was time for the haul out, and we were extremely nervous because we had to put the boat in a 26-foot slip and our beam was 24.5, so it was going to be extremely tight.
I know, we have like nothing on the sides, like no space. Oh my god, that had to be the scariest moment. And I kept trying to turn on the camera so you guys could see what was going on, but it wasn't turning on and it was just like so fast. Look at the space that we have on the sides. We have nothing, like literally nothing left. I don't know how I did it, the guys here were great. The guys were great, dude. So I was like, oh, what I did, I was like, I literally asked like everyone around. It was a team, how many people were around? Eight guys. And they're like, who's gonna be a captain? Who's gonna be at the helm? And they started laughing. They looked at me and were like, oh my god, this girl's probably just gonna do the shit his job. And then I just told everyone, I'm like, okay, we only have, the slip is only 26 feet and we're 24.5. So we have only 1.5 left. So it's going to hit for sure. Like I need all hands on deck. I need like as many guys as I can get on board. And I just need everyone with a fender on their hands just covering the boat as much as they can. And honestly, we got 2 guys on board. The other ones were just guiding us through on the sides, and it was great. Like, it was so scary. I was shaking. I had like, oh my god, I couldn't take it, but it was great. And I had just lost my sunglasses. I was super pissed, but my sunglasses went down. But I'll go in with the snorkel in a little as the tide goes down, so I can check what's going on. But anyway, we did it, and we finally were ready for the haul out.
Just docked the boat here at for the haul out. It was pretty hard to do. I mean, the slip is 26 feet wide, we're 24 and a half. As you can see, there's barely space. We put a lot of fenders so the boat doesn't hit. And yeah, it was pretty hard. We had like 9 guys helping, pushing the boat. I mean, it was pretty tight. But yeah, we did it. I'm gonna show you guys the other side. It's a little bit more space. But yeah, we did it. So yeah, it was pretty hard. We hit one of this post on the beam. It did a little dent on the metal frame. So I mean, it's nothing major. We could just change it. And yeah, the stories from the guys here, it's crazy. I mean, most of the boats that come here, they get pretty banged up. Since they don't ask for help or anything, they think they could just do it themselves. But I mean, since we saw the space, it was so tight, we asked for like everyone on the yard to help. There's like 9 guys helping, pushing the boat. So yeah.
Okay, so we got the dogs over there. We are ready for the haul out. They're pressure washing the boat. We're just sitting here, just chilling, waiting. Not that bad, right? Like,
No.
we got a scratch on the port side though.
Yeah,
Nothing bad, right? You've seen worse?
I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah.
I've seen hose crack in the side.
Oh my god.
No, not this one. You
Yeah.
did good.
Thanks. Thanks for your help, Steve. Appreciate it. It was time to get to work. Because we had a long week of work ahead of us, we couldn't really pay attention to the dogs, so we had my parents-in-law take care of them during the week. We were planning on doing everything ourselves, but one of the guys in the yard approached us and offered to do the sanding for $400. And considering the work involved and how toxic it is, we decided to subcontract the sanding while I focused on removing the vinyl boot stripe and Alejo worked on changing the seals and the oil on the sail drives.
So, hello everyone. It is day 2 at the boatyard, and we're here with our handyman and number 1 mechanic. Right, baby? So, the guys are almost done with the sanding. We are ready to do the primer, logo primer, and the first coat today. We were actually gonna do the sanding and we found Winston. Winston was gonna do the sanding for like 1/3 of what they were charging us, and since it's toxic, it's really annoying. Still time and effort. So, and I'm taking off the line. So we were having a hard time taking off, removing the wrap. We found the trick. You have to grab a heat gun. With the heat gun, point it up, and then like heat it up, and then you remove it like a sticker. It comes out all together, not by pieces as it was coming out. So the inner part was a lot easier because the sun doesn't hit it. The outside was super hard. But I'm already almost done with this side. I'm only missing like the bow area. And what are you doing, baby?
Removing the sail drives.
Alejo's removing the sail drives.
Or the seals.
The
Gonna change
seals.
the seals.
It's gonna change the seals. Are you gonna hold the bucket? You wanna hold the bucket? Ahí va a salir. It's coming. Ahí. So, from what happened to us with the other boat that we were gonna buy, we learned how to do this. Well, I didn't, but Alejo learned how to do this. So, it was still a good learning experience because, right, baby, if you hadn't gone through that, you wouldn't have had a mechanic teach you how to do that. So he had a mechanic teach him how to change the sail drives.
super. Yep, perfect.
¿De derecha?
Oh, you missed that part, baby.
Pues porque no me has terminado de quitar eso, de eso ahí.
Ah.
Get to it, get to it. Let's go, let's go.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yesterday we finished, well, we didn't finish, but Winston and his people and his crew finished the sanding. We washed the boat. We put some kind of like thinner to clean it up, like get rid of any dust or anything like that. And then we, and for the grease and like any wax areas. And then we got the primer, and in all the white areas we just put primer all over it. As you can see, those are like the gray areas. We just put primer all over it, so we didn't have to cover the whole thing. We just had to cover the white spots, which is like getting too close to the fiberglass, and that's where we had to put primer on it. Alejo, he took apart the sail drive so we can change the seals, and we got rid of like the old oil, right? And just kind of clean all that up. And today we'll be buying the seals, we'll be buying the antidote, and we'll be putting everything on the boat. Oh, and we'll be doing our first coat of paint today, and hopefully our second by tonight, because we need to let it dry.
So you're gonna sand it before we paint esto?
I think, or we could do the first coat,
We sand it?
sand it, and then we do this, and then we like clean up a little bit, then we,
Es mejor sand it, clean it,
and then do it.
y después lo hacemos.
Okay, we could do that too. Perfect. So that's that. So today I'm gonna finish. I'm only, oh my god. So I'm still missing these two corners here. I hate the corners, they're super annoying. So I'm still missing those two corners that I need to do. And I'm missing, oh crap, I'm missing, oh my god, I'm missing this whole side. What? Oh my god, I'm missing this side.
One look and I breathe. One touch feels skin deep. A picture perfect, underserving. Everything will probably go
Ayuda. Está complicado, ¿no?
in and out. One thought.
Muy bien, pintor número 1. Muy bien, pintor número 2. La línea, por favor, la línea.
Ay, pues puta, otra vez, el borde, el
Otra
borde.
vez. Por favor, la línea. Padre e hijo compartiendo tiempo de quality time. Bueno, ya hicimos la segunda mano.
Sí, se ve.
Se ve divino.
Ahora sí está cogiendo cara.
Airborne as we face misconceptions, picture perfect, a balanced blend and some pretend. In and out, on and off. Get me through all the layers of you. Get me through. In and out, on and off.
So, it is day 4. It's already pretty late. We're still working on it. but today was a great day because we can kind of see the results of everything that we've done. We took the tape off, and as you can see, the boat looks beautiful. We did the strap boot. We did it. We painted it. It looks cute. So we painted it, and we didn't do the I guess the sticker or the decal or the vinyl, whatever it is. We didn't do it because it just comes off too quickly. This one, it's just easier to repair if it damages or anything. So you could just, paint it again. So we did that, and I think it looks really good. The boat looks beautiful. Tomorrow, we're being launched back in the water. But before doing that, this thing is like yellow and stuff. So we're going to, we're going to clean it with something, I don't know, whatever it is, but we're going to get rid of that yellow, so it's going to look perfectly white in the lines, and it's gonna be blue, so it's gonna be beautiful. I'll turn it over to my painter here. Excuse me, painter, what are you doing?
Like a painter. Like a book painter.
They moved the jacks for us, so we were just painting like the spots where we needed to do the second hand and stuff. Tomorrow, before they launch us in the water, the crane is going to hold us for about 2 hours. That's when we get to paint the blocks. Under the blocks, that's pretty much it. Oh, what am I doing? I know, you think I'm useless. I am not useless, people. I was painting the sail drive. Both sail drives, I was painting them. I already did the primer, and now I'm painting the black, the anti-fouler. Now I'm doing the paint. I already did the sail drives. I'm doing the second coat on the propellers, and the sail drives is done. So that's it for today. We're tired, ready to go to bed. It's been an exhausting week, super long week, a lot of work. Last night we worked until like 11, so we were pretty freaking tired. That's that. Our boat is looking good now. We gotta get rid of these things here. Not nice. What else? After finally thinking that we had the paint done, the guys that were cleaning off the white and yellow off the fiberglass had to use an acid that ruined the top of the bottom paint. So we spent our entire last day on the boatyard fixing the bottom paint and placing the decal of our Hakuna logo. So it is the last day of being at the boatyard. We're pretty fed up, tired, and exhausted by now. We washed the boat, finished doing the bottom paint, but we washed the boat because it was extremely dirty. It gets really dusty here in the boatyard, super dusty. So we did that. We washed it. We still have some things that need to come up, but honestly, we already want to go back to the water. It's been a long and exhausting week. And it was pretty tense too because, I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to think about. I guess we're just really tired and we want to get back in the water. It's been a lot of work, it's been hard work. Oh, and yesterday. So, what happened was that 2 days ago, 2 days ago, we finished doing the painting, the bottom paint. Then a guy told us that he was going to polish it and get rid of all the yellow. And then he had to throw some acid at it in order to get rid of the yellow. They tried doing everything else, but nothing worked. They ended up doing the acid, and the acid ended up ruining the bottom paint, like the first part of the bottom paint. So that was kind of not exciting because I was super happy about our bottom paint and how perfect it was and how perfect it looked, but then the acid ruined it. So then we tried with whatever kind of paint we had left. We just tried to like go around the whole boat to try to get rid of it, and then and then it looked real good again.
I mean, they still had some little tiny things, but it looked way better. And then this morning I woke up again. I don't know if it rained or something, and it still had. We had washed it already. Though we tried washing the acid off, but I guess the whole acid didn't come off, and it's still like you could see the drips of acid. So I don't know. That wasn't exciting at all. I wasn't really happy at all. I wasn't happy about that, but things happen, you know. Things happen. You just gotta deal with it. Get over it, Andrea. Get over it. Next time, lesson learned. Lesson 346,000, because it feels like we're learning things every single day. Do the acid before you do the paint. Duh. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. If a guy is like offering a cheap job and he's waiting until the last minute to do it, just tell him like, hey dude, do the acid first. Like, don't ruin my bottom paint after I worked my butt off to do the bottom paint. But you learn the things, you know? That's what we call experience. We just paid almost $3,000 for just the haul out, materials, and us doing all the work. That's not counting some stuff that we had to do in addition to that. But it's tough. It was really hard. It was exhausting. We're tired. Like, it's tough. It was freaking tough. But you gotta do what you gotta do. There goes Hakuna.
Hace 4 días a Andrea se le cayeron las gafas aquí en el muelle y las acabo de rescatar. Muy hondo.
A little. Are you gonna see anything at all? At least I found my glasses.
So ladies and gentlemen, Andrea lost her glasses 4 days ago
4 days ago.
and she
Found them
recovered
in
the
the
glasses.
right exact spot where I knew they fell.
She found the glasses.
She found them?
I did.
Oh, you're good.
Oh my god. This thing makes me so freaking nervous. We just picked up the bears and we're heading back home. We got the dogs, we got the boat,